Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Bog Snorkelling. England is known for its beautiful countryside, historic places, and tea traditions. But did you know that some people here also enjoy some really strange hobbies? One of them is called bog snorkelling. It might sound like a made-up sport, but it's real, and it's wonderfully weird. Let's explore this unusual world together. Bog snorkelling is a quirky sport that started in a small town in Wales called Llanwrtyd Wells, which is close to England. Back in the late 1970s, some locals decided to make a sport that was as strange and fun as the landscape around them, and that's how bog snorkelling began. Here's how it works. People put on wetsuits and use real snorkels, like the ones for swimming in the ocean. Then they jump into a long trench filled with water and thick mud. The goal is to swim as fast as possible through this muddy trench. Sounds easy, right? Well, it's not. The mud makes it really tricky, and you can't see much because of all the muck, which is why they use snorkels. The obstacles in the trench, like hidden logs and squishy mud, make it hilarious to watch. Competitors often look funny as they struggle through the mess, and it's hard not to laugh at how silly it all is. Bog snorkelling has grown from a local event into a worldwide competition. Every August, people from all over the world come to Llanwrtyd Wells for the World Bog Snorkelling Championship. It's a day of fun, friendship, and the chance to become a bog snorkelling champion. Here are some important rules. You can't choose your bog, it's assigned to you. You must swim 2 lengths of the bog, 110 metres in total, and touch a post at the end of the first length above the water. You can only use your arms to paddle in what they call soggy paddle. No breaststroke or front crawl. You must keep your face in the water, but can look up sometimes to see where you're going. Fins are allowed, but not special gloves or full face masks. Don't take more than 2 minutes for the first length, or you can't continue. People also like to wear funny costumes and have funny nicknames like Muddy Marvel and Swamp Sprinter to add even more fun to the event. Bog snorkeling might seem strange, but it's about enjoying life's messiness and weirdness. It reminds us that not all adventures need to be on beautiful beaches or mountains. Sometimes a muddy bog and a sense of humour are all you need. In a world full of ordinary activities, bog snorkeling is delightfully different. So, if you ever find yourself in England or Wales and want to try something truly unique, consider becoming a brave bog snorkeler. You might discover a new love for mud, fun, and a little bit of craziness. Happy snorkeling! And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more! If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.